Hi guys, we're on tip two, surviving COVID-19, food truck edition, growing during crisis. I'm Levi China Griffin, and listen, if you own a food truck, you want to be listening to these tips. Right now is actually one of the best times, believe it or not, to get into the food truck business. Uh, One, you have a captive audience, tons of people who are busy trying to survive, whether they're essential businesses. Places people that don't want to go out into the world, you can park in their parking lots and be right there capitalizing on that money. You can, like tip one said, let people know on Facebook, a banner on your food truck, hey, we're clean, we're safe. So right now is one of the best times. There are going to be a lot of people that get in the food truck business right now and make a lot of money, capitalizing on the opportunity to help people who want to social distance, who don't want to go to public places. So while this is going on now, over the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months, would be kind of the boom. It's kind of like the internet boom when people got in unstable times and ended up becoming millionaires. One guy changed his name to .com. Google it; it's the truth. He made tons of money in the .com bubble, as they said, the '90s, the early 2000s. I was about to say 20s. And they just did it big. So now is that .com boom just in the food truck business. And once again, guys, this isn't my normal mic, so forgive the audio if it's not pristine like normal. I showed you these charts before. Uh, the worst affected industries, leisure and hospitality, because they're not in, parks are closed. Recreational places were the first to close, whether it be your movie theaters or drive-ins or what have you. And yes, there are still drive-ins. But other services, obviously manufacturing, government workers, those guys were furloughed or just laid off. Excuse me. So other services would include massage parlors, you name it. But food truck would be the least hit. Food industry is actually the most resilient. Why? Because people don't necessarily need to go to the movies, but they do need to eat to survive. And food trucks being the easy route, you pull up, grab your food, it's safe, which is what you want to advertise and capitalize on when we get to the tip about marketing. But you want to capitalize on that specifically. And so food trucks have been the least food industry, period, when it comes to like pull up. Go to any McDonald's and you'll see a line around the corner. Why? Because people can pull up and get their food. And McDonald's isn't a sit-down restaurant or a destination place. Neither is a food truck. People can pull up, grab their stuff, and go. The next chart just shows that everybody's hit, which once again is a bad thing that everybody's hit. New Jersey, Massachusetts, top of Virginia. Pray for those people. I have people that are in New York and in Virginia, and I pray that God just covers them. So it's a bad thing that it's so many people hit, but it's a good thing that because people are not desensitized, but everyone's aware of what's going on. People are wearing masks. People are they understand the pandemic, so you can capitalize on this. Say, hey, you want to be safe. We want to make you safe. And that was tip one, showing that you are safe. Social media usage is at all time high. So if you want to reach people, obviously social media is the way to do it. And we know that advertisement revenue is still blowing up, and we're going to talk about that in another tip too. All right, your tip two is visibility. Tip two: be visible. Why do you want to be visible? Now is not the time to be in the back of some creative space out somewhere. This isn't the time. People don't want to go through an alley and behind the woods to try to grab something. They're going to feel like it's unsafe. You may have worked for you before Corona and before COVID-19 and the pandemic, but it's not going to necessarily be the best place right now. Be visible. Be on a road if you can. Be a place where it's easy visibility. People can see that everything is okay. Everything is safe. Put people at ease. You want people to continue to give you money. Think about it. You need to put them at ease. You need to make them feel like, hey, I'm safe. One. So advertise, put banners on your truck that, hey, we're clean, we're safe. Everything that goes out the window doesn't come back in the window. Low contamination rate, low chance of contamination. Make them feel safe. And two, be visible. Visibility is safety. Are you going to feel safer walking down a bright road at 8 p.m. or down a dark alley at 10 p.m., right? So be visible. You're going to want to be visible. be in open spaces, park and visible spaces. You want to be visible. You want people to know that, hey, this place is above board. They are visible. They're clean. They are safe. If you can make them feel safe, then they'll give you their money. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Not because I want to have 5 billion. I would love to have 5 billion subscribers. YouTube could hopefully start paying me some money, additional money for doing this. But my main goal is to get the information out to you. Normally I talk to people over podcasts and other ways, but this is working. So like, comment, subscribe, and let where you can get more tips from me on how to make your business thrive. All right.